guys. It is the morning of the Big Half Marathon in London today. To London, and I'm walking to the start actually of the Big Half. It starts in just over an hour and 10 minutes, so nice and early. It's been 3 weeks since the Landmarks Half, which was so in my eyes. I think this is a good opportunity today to, well, run hard and see where the fitness is at the moment. And yeah, it's not very often you get to run on closed London roads, so I think that's definitely a blessing in itself. Plan A for the day is to run sub 80, 1:19:59, as close to that as possible. So that's 6:06 a mile, 3:47 per kilometre, and to try and hold that for the full 21.1 k's, 13.1 miles. So that's plan A. Plan B is also to run marathon pace for sub 2:45, which is a 1:22:30. So anywhere close to that. And obviously plan C, if all goes belly up, then is to just make it to the finish line. Let's go. We have finished the Big Half. I ran, just a little drum roll, 1:21. So obviously I was shooting for 80, but I mean, I'm going to keep trying, and I'm going to keep trying until we get there. Around 1:21, which is the PB. It's about a 40 second PB, I think. We've got Bucket Hat Sean with us today, so she was on the course at around Bermondsey, so I spotted her, and then obviously at the finish line. A couple of words for the camera.
I don't like the Big Half.
She's not a fan of the Big Half because last time we came here it was windy and like there was literally nothing going on, and it's just a bit wishy-washy. I'm going to show you the medal. So that's the medal. We runners won. They've changed it from those funny man ones that we used to get. I felt okay. I felt pretty decent. It took me 4 or 5 kilometers to get going, and the biggest win today was that I never ended up in the toilet. Stomach was in pretty good, so I kind of nailed that race day sort of breakfast and feeling, so that's pretty good. We have just on the cool down and do about 8 or 9k just along the Thames path. First time running here, so I thought why not venture out where it's nice and quiet. So the event was really good. So I ran 81:40. All the details and stats are on Strava, so if you haven't followed me on there, go check that out with all the details on there. In terms of the splits that we ran on the day, I lapped in kilometers. Obviously the bit through Canary Wharf at about 5 and 6, your GPS goes a little bit funny, but I tried to try and remain consistent throughout the race. I ran the first half in 40:44 and the second half in 40:55, so fairly even paced, and again I was using my wrist-based heart rate, which is a PB by I think by about 30 or so seconds, 35 seconds. So whilst it's not the sub 8 I wanted, it's still the fastest I've covered this distance, so still getting to grips with racing again, racing a half again, and understanding the routine. Biggest thing for me was didn't really have no stomach discomfort today. I saw a lot of friendly faces out and about today, so thank you if you came up to me and said hello or cheered, said my name. Really appreciate each and every one of you sort of watching the videos and taking the time out to say hello. No, it really means a lot. So thank you. It's fun to come to these races because it is nice. It's a very nice warm feeling. It was the largest mass participation race happened in London since the pandemic started, so that's a big deal. Very, very tough along Canary Wharf section, which wasn't too great. Kind of pick up the pace and run for home. So I'm now just along the Thames path, just clocking up 20 miles for the day, because remember, we got a marathon to train for as well. Oh, do question sometimes, why am I doing it? But I know when you cross that finish line, it's worth it.